Hello. So we're going to look at the notice of property value that New York City Department of Finance sends out around this time. And let's pick some random building. How about this building here? As you can see, it's 38 Van Buren Street in Brooklyn, and it's condemned, and its roof is open. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you think this building is worth compared to a building like this right next door? Do you think that this one is less than this one? Do you think that this one, the condemned one, is more than this building or the same? We will prove that the Department of Finance thinks, well, you'll see what they think. Let's look at the notice of property value. Here it is. You kind of have to know what to look for, and this is what the search word should be if you're interested in your notice of property value, which is really your market value. And look at this. Notice of property value, this acronym is their favorite. Season is coming. During the month of February 2020, one-on-one assistance and understanding. You can download the schedule. Good luck. And I highly recommend you go to these things. Here they are. Go to the morning sessions, because the night sessions, they have all this hired help and they're trained like 5 minutes before. So in the morning, you get to meet or speak with the real assessors, and the Manhattan ones are much better than all the rest. Manhattan ones don't have much class 1 property, so you get a lot of attention. And these places are usually empty, so come early. Here, let's look at that particular building. The first thing you can see is this address is 38 Van Buren Street, and it seems to be owned by the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, which is not true. We've written to them and they say they don't own this building, but New York City Department of Finance still has their owner name as the owner. This person is probably the owner, according to the Secretary of Housing. And let's look at what the value is. The land is $234,000. This is real money here, because for class 1 property, they're supposed to base it on real numbers, not like class 2, which is fictitious numbers, and $1 million total. Okay, so let's look at the neighboring house, which is actually a house that people live in, right? 40 Van Buren. You would think that this would be worth twice as much. But look at it. It's about the same, $234,000 and about $1 million. Hard to believe, but that's how our Department of Finance works, is they don't account for things like condemned buildings and roof open, and maybe the whole building collapses and it's still worth $1 million according to their books. But you're not affected by that until they change the assessment ratio. Then you might be affected, and maybe people will wake up and see what's going on. Peace out.